being part of the Poverty Truth Commission, what has it added to you?
I think that it really encouraged me to think again about what's important and what I prioritise in my life.
Yeah.
There would have been a hierarchy of what am I paying attention to, and the truth is, the tackling poverty bit would have, I might have thought about it once in a while, but I didn't think about it all of the time, and it wasn't through that lens that I would then approach my other responsibilities. And
the Commission has forced me to slow that down.
You're not always kind of going, well, what are we doing, what are we doing, what are we doing?
Instead of focusing on the outcomes.
Yes.
So we're not ticking any boxes. It's not about fixing poverty, and it's not about getting X amount of people out of poverty. I was going to solve the problem because that's what I do. I'm a problem solver. And to have to slow that down and realise that actually
you're not the most important thing. The end point is not the most important thing.
the relationships that you build, and that's the
Most important
thing.
Just keeping it simple, like just build a relationship, make a friendship, don't try and fix the world or, let those things come out of the relationship itself.
We had in common your beautiful country's language, which I was learning, and that was a connection that we instantly had. We became friends very quickly.
And I said, even I can give you some time to teach my language.
Yes.
Yeah, it was so nice.
And how do you give people the autonomy to build those relationships in order to collectively be able to reflect back and say, this is what we think, this is our experience.
The things I put out are things that I know, and I decide to put out, not just gets put out because of a rumour or put out because someone thought they heard something or something happened, and all of a sudden it's all random. It's coming from me because I've been through it, and it's
our voices. To be able to do interviews like this and talk, I can truly put my hand on my heart from all of us and say we have had lessons learned from it.
And as a systems thinker, obviously I have it all logically laid out.
Where we'd mapped people's journeys through homelessness, etc. So I thought we were, humanised. But then hearing some of the stories, I realised perhaps I was being a bit defensive in the beginning, thinking, oh, that can't be right, that can't be the way that happened. And then it's that opening up and thinking, right, put yourself
in people's shoes. It helps us to treat people nicely. For instance, someone going to the GP, people won't go to the GP if they are not feeling well. So when people go to the GP, it's probably because, there's a problem or they need to see, the doctor. So you just treat them nice because you don't really know what people are going through. And
getting to know people and, I suppose, translating that into what's actually happening in Swansea. And
what you take into other spaces, and it is that, it's the process, it's the relationships, it's the people, but it's also, being part of the Poverty Truth Network. So for me, there's a big transition happening in my life, but it's going with me, and it will continue to go with me, and I'm gonna get emotional, but it is a really special thing. And hopefully I'll see some of the commissioners at other things, or they'll come up for a visit. So
a thank you to all of the facilitators, but not both in terms of making sure that some of us who might not have been so thoughtful and insightful and recognise what an opportunity this will be, to make sure that we got enough of it to get it off the ground.